Short story by Paul McCann entitled Pepper on the Mountain. Pepper was a rescue dog who lived in a shed beside the mission hut at the ski lodge on Mount Nomad. And his job was to seek out and find tourists who had lost their way in the mountain and befriend anyone else who might have been in trouble or looked like they were lost. Pepper had a little survival kit jacket that was made up for him, and it contained many things, some food and some drink and a small torch, a mobile phone, shoes, and there were other survival kits, first aid kit, and other items, scissors and knives and things that would help people out if they were stranded somewhere in trouble. And Pepper each day wandered around the hills searching for anybody who might be in need of help. This year, the snow season was a bit quiet, so they decided to send Pepper further up the mountain where he had never been before. So, after a couple of hours' walk, Pepper found himself in an area where he heard a voice calling, "Help! Help!" And off he sprung into action, running and jumping over the snow-covered rocks and the crevices until he stopped outside of a cave where the voice was getting louder and louder. "Help, please, somebody help!" And Pepper went inside and discovered there was an old man in there. The old man was bent over, and his hair was almost white in colour. The beard almost reached his knees, with streaks of grey running through it here and there. "Oh, can you please go up the mountain and tell my older brother I need some shoes, and I need to have some food. I'm hungry and I'm cold."
"Ruff, ruff," Pepper said. "I'll go up the mountain and I'll tell your older brother that you need some shoes and some food. Ruff, ruff.
Please hurry, please hurry." Pepper rushed up the mountain, higher and higher he climbed, and he heard another voice calling for help.
"Help, please! Help me, please, please!"
Pepper made his way to another cave, and inside the cave there sat an even older man with a longer beard and longer hair.
"Oh, please, please, can you go up the mountain and tell my older brother I need some to keep me warm at night, a blanket and a jacket, please?" "Ruff, ruff," Pepper said, "and I'll go up the mountain and I'll tell your older brother." "Ruff, ruff."
And off Pepper rushed up the mountain, right up to the top, where he heard another voice calling,
"Oh, please help me, please, please help me."
And then Pepper went to the cave, and there's an older man sitting there around the fire, warming his hands.
"Oh, please, could you go down the mountain and tell my younger brothers that I'm lonely and they never come to visit me anymore? And if you could just ask them to come and visit me."
And Pepper went,
"Ruff, ruff, ruff, ruff. I'll go and tell him. But your younger brother, he wants a pair of shoes and something, food for his stomach. He's hungry."
And the old man said,
"Pepper, you've got some food and shoes in your survival kit, don't you know?" "Ruff, oh, I do indeed, I do. I forgot. Ruff, ruff. And your younger brother down the mountain, he needs some blanket and he needs a jacket to keep him warm." "Ruff, ruff."
And the older brother said,
"Pepper, you've got it in your survival kit. You have already got a blanket and a jacket. So go and give it to him and tell him to come. Please tell him to come and visit me." "Ruff, ruff. I'll do that."
Pepper rushed down the mountain, right down to the very bottom of the mountain, and from his survival kit Ralph pulled out a pair of shoes, and he pulled out some food, and he said to the younger brother,
"Ruff, ruff, your older brother wants you to go and visit him. You haven't been to visit him, ruff, ruff, for so long, and he's lonely and he needs you to go." I'll do that, said the younger brother,
and he put on the pair of shoes, and he had some food, and he started to follow Pepper up the mountain. When they came to the older brother's place, and they went inside, and the older brother said,
"Oh, you've come, Huddle. I haven't seen you for so long. Where have you been?"
"I come and sit down." And Ralph sat down beside the older brother, And Pepper took out from the jacket a blanket and a jacket, and the dog said to the older brother,
"Ruff, ruff, your older brother on top of the mountain wants you to go and visit him. He's very, very lonely, and you haven't been for so long. So come on now, we have to go and visit your older brother. Ruff, ruff."
So Pepper led the way, and the younger brother and the younger brother made their way up top of the mountain to the older brother's cave. And they went inside, and the older brother was so happy to see them.
"Oh, thank you for coming to see me. It's been such a long, long time. What have you been doing?"
"Well, we've been just sitting in the cave, you know.
We've been wondering how you were."
And Ralph said,
"Now, is there anything that we could bring you?"
and the older brother said,
"All I wanted was your company, that's all."
And the older brother patted Pepper the dog on the head, and Pepper smiled, and he looked at the three of them sitting there around the fire, and he knew that his job was done, and he rushed off back down the mountainside in search of anyone else who could be in trouble.
Ruff, ruff.
And what a wonderful job that was done by Pepper the mountain dog. And that's the end of the story.